What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. You remember these twin boys right here, Qaadir and Naazir Lewis. Both of them, you know, this is a story that went viral. A lot of people were talking about it. It was like a mystery. These two boys just graduated high school, headed, you know, to college, and were supposedly going to go visit some friends in Boston for a trip. Just the two of them. They were going to get on a plane from Georgia and wind up going to Boston. They were found on the top of a place called Bell Mountain, right? And on top of that, they were both dead. Now, a lot of us talked about it, and a lot of rumors swirling around, a lot of different, you know, people thinking they know what happened. Georgia Bureau of Investigation had took over the case. A firefighter got in trouble for finding them, I guess, and sharing pictures of their bodies on the ground. A bunch of craziness. But the Georgia Bureau of Investigation had come out with new findings as far as the manner of death with these two twins that was found dead on Bell Mountain. Now, I was one of the people that was skeptical about this whole thing. It don't make sense to me. They just graduated high school. They had aspirations of going to college and was set up to go to college. They were just leaving to go visit some friends. You know what I'm saying? It made no sense. And if that wasn't confusing enough, listen to what they're saying now. Man, there's so many questions around this stuff, and I gotta be honest, I don't believe none of this.
Findings tonight in the mysterious deaths of twin brothers from Gwinnett County found on Bell Mountain. So
this is the case that's grabbed national attention from the arrest of a firefighter accused of leaking a crime scene photograph to the twins' family, pushing back against the GBI's initial ruling of their deaths being a murder-suicide.
Now the agency is issuing a final ruling. 11 Live's Cody Alcorn is live from outside of GBI headquarters with what we have learned here, Cody.
Jennifer and Ron, just hours ago, the GBI releasing those findings in which they said that the deaths of Qaadir and Naazir Lewis have officially been ruled suicides, and it appears there was only one gun used. After a 10-week investigation, the GBI has now ruled the deaths of Qaadir and Naazir Lewis suicides. The twin brothers, just 19 years old, were found shot to death on top of Bell Mountain on March 9th. At first, investigators suspected a murder-suicide, but the family never believed that. Here's what their uncle Raheem Bronner told me back in March.
They're very protective of each other. They love each other. They're like inseparable. So I couldn't imagine them hurting each other.
Now the GBI says neither brother killed the other. The family previously said the twins missed a flight to Boston the morning before the shooting, but the GBI now says only Naazir had a ticket and he went to the airport alone. He never boarded the flight. Investigators say Naazir also bought ammunition used in the shooting and that it was delivered to their Lawrenceville home 3 days before their deaths. Then forensic analysis of their phones revealed internet searches on how to load a gun and suicide rates. The GBI also says autopsies show both brothers fired a gun. But one question remains, and it's one the GBI may never be able to answer. Why would two young men enrolled in spring college courses with plans for the future, two brothers who didn't like to hike or drive outside the perimeter, take a 100-mile trip to North Georgia, climb to the top of a remote mountain, and take their own lives? One after the other with the same gun, meaning one of them had to watch the other die, then pick up the gun and pull the trigger. It's a question that may forever haunt this family. I did speak to the twins' aunts over the phone tonight. They do plan on releasing a statement in the coming days. They still just can't believe what the GBI has released tonight. As for the GBI, they say that this investigation will be officially closed in the coming weeks.
A heartbreaking update there, Cody. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, that's what they're saying. There you have it. They're saying that it was a a self-deletion of both of them. One took the life of the other. One gun was used. Supposedly they looked up how to load a gun, and the whole thing don't make sense. And I'm gonna be honest with you, not taking nothing away from the GBI. You know what I'm saying? These are professionals, but I don't believe that. I mean, if I was a family member, I would be like, get the fuck out of here. I would. I'm like, man, get out of my face with that. But then again, you never know what's going on in the mind of somebody. But my thing is this. It's a lot of questions with this, and let's run down the line with what they said. Said ammunition got dropped off at the house, delivered to the house a few days before they left. One of them ordered it. Then it says, you know, they went 100 miles into the mountains to a top of a mountain and then took their lives. Okay, that don't make sense to me, because it says only one of them went to the airport and was seen at the airport. Where was the other one at? You understand what I'm saying? But where was the other one at? And then why did that one leave the airport? How did they wind up on the top of a mountain? They said they was protected by each other. Most likely, I believe that too. But it makes no sense to me. And I mean, I'm ignorant. We all ignorant to the fact, because we don't know what really went down. But it's just strange to me. You got two kids that say, you know what? We're going to go up to the top of a mountain in a place we never been before, in the wilderness, on a walking trail, and take ourselves out of here. Man, this is a mystery of all mysteries. Now they talking about closing the case. That's what happened, and that's it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I mean, that makes no sense to me. And like, you know, for a second I said, you know, well, maybe they just like, it fits certain guidelines. This is what it is. But I mean, if they saying, and I don't know if it's true or not, that they went through their phones and they did, you know, some forensics and found out that they went and ordered ammunition. And my thing is, where'd the gun come from? Did the family know they had a gun? Either way, man, I don't understand it. I mean, this right here, and my heart goes out to the people. It does, man, for real. My heart goes out to that family. They seem like nice folks. Seem like these kids was well cared for. What motive would they have to do that to each other, especially with the rest of their life ahead of them? Didn't say nothing bad about them, like they were bad kids and stuff. I mean, what in them would make them say, you know what? Let's self-destruct and go out like that. I mean, said they didn't like hiking, they never hiked, never camped or any of that, but that's where they go? I don't know. I guess some more stuff will turn out, but they talking about closing the case, man. It's sad. This is another one of them unsolved mysteries that make no sense at all. Like I said, heart and condolences go out to the family. May both of these young men rest in peace. It's heartbreaking that they couldn't come, that this is what they're saying happened. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Absolutely heartbreaking.